All right, everybody. So One UI 6.0 Watch beta is currently out. I've just installed it on my S24 Ultra and my Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Right now, it's only supported on the Galaxy Watch 6 and the 6 Classic. So let's go ahead and take a look what we get with the new beta software. So first thing is you have to download 3 applications. So when you go into the Samsung Members app, which is where you're going to sign up, you'll go ahead and go into the Members app. Let that load up. It'll take just a second. And you'll see this banner across the top. And anytime there is a beta, it's usually here. So we'll just kind of go across here. And it's usually the last banner. So let's just keep going here. And you should see One UI Watch beta program. So then you'll simply select that. Once you select that, then it's going to go through the steps on how to join the beta. You will go ahead and join the beta. I've already joined the beta. And you'll see here that you need to download the Galaxy Wearable, the Galaxy Watch 6 Manager, and the Samsung Health app. These are all used for the beta program, and that's where you're going to see some of the new features that have come to One UI 6. So I've already done this. I've gone through the steps. You can feel free to read this at your leisure. But we'll go ahead and open up the Samsung Health app. So first thing you're going to see is that the application looks different. It's had a redesign. You'll see here it says now you can customize Samsung Health with the insights that matter to you. So we're going to go ahead and choose an interest. And you can choose overall health. They have sleep, exercise, healthy weight, and I believe that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and select overall health because that's usually what I'm going to be gauging for here. So we'll go ahead and select that. And actually, it looks like you can't select overall health. So sleep, exercise, or healthy weight. So let's go ahead and do sleep. Sleep's an important thing for everybody. So we'll go ahead and select our focus. We're going to click next. And it's going to go through, it says choose card order. So you can now choose to have cards related to your interests listed first. So we can have keep the current order or put interest-based cards first. So let's do interest-based cards. We'll say done. And so you can see it's done a redesign here. So now the cards are completely redone from what I currently had. So we have the energy score, which is new. So this is it says learn how to track your energy score. So this can help you plan your day based on what's best for your body. Then we have our sleep. We have our sleep coaching. Then we have our overall activities. We have our stress. We have our steps, our workouts, workouts for the week, heart rate, body composition, and so forth. So we've got all these other ones here. So let's go ahead and click on energy score. So this is new. And it says, start your morning with a detailed briefing on your body's readiness for the day. Track your energy score with your Galaxy Watch or Ring to find the right balance of rest and activity for your body. So let's go ahead and click next. And it says what your energy score measures and why. So it measures sleep, activity, and heart rate. And it says tracking your sleep schedule and duration can help you make adjustments to wake up feeling refreshed. Activity is measuring how active you are from day to day and can help you better understand when your body needs rest. And then we have heart rate, which is monitoring the heart rate data. And this can help gauge how well you're recovering from activities or dealing with stress. So let's go ahead and click OK. And now we have our energy score here. So this will give us a overall view of our energy score. So this is today. If we go back here, so yesterday I did a hike and I wore the Galaxy Watch to do some testing. And so we have the sleep average, sleep time consistency, we have bed wake time consistency, sleep timing, previous day's activities, sleeping heart rate, sleeping HRV. So you get all this information here. So right now it says my energy score is fair, and it gives you a score number of 66. You click on the little I here, it's going to give you that overall how the energy score works. And so we've got our scoring. So 85 to 100 is excellent. 75 to 84 is good. 60 to 74 is fair, which is where I'm at. And then poor is 0 to 59. And then it goes over the different metrics. So feel free to go through this. Next, we have our sleep. So if we go into sleep, this is just our normal sleep records. So if we go back here, we can see how long we slept, what our sleep score was, and then we have the breakdown here of the sleep time, physical recovery. So it shows 61% physical recovery, so that goes up to 100%. We have restfulness, mental recovery, sleep cycles, and we have a lot more information here with sleep stages, which we had before. We have the blood oxygen during sleep, so you've got a graph right here you can look at if you have snoring turned on. We also have the skin temperature during your sleep, so this shows you your highest temperature and lowest temperature. We have the heart rate, and as you can see, they've really redesigned this application to make it very easy to read, so I really like that. Next, let's go ahead and jump into I want to go into the workout. So one of the new things that this brings is that you can actually create your own workouts. So I'm really excited to check this out. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and do, so we can select from an exercise list, we can create a new exercise, or we can create a workout routine. So the workout routine is the new feature. So if we go ahead and create this, so we now have the ability to, we can set our warm-up. Then we can add in our exercise, so we can pick from all these different exercises here. So let's just take a look here. Let's take a look and, okay, so scrolling through here, I'm going to go ahead and pick deadlifts. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. And so then I can go in here and I can click on the deadlifts and I can set my target. So I can do duration, calorie, or no target. So I'm going to say duration. And I'm going to say, let's see. Actually, let's do a calorie target. And I want to say 300 calories. That works. So we'll go ahead and save that. And then we can add in another exercise. So after that, the next exercise. So this will be more strength training. So I'm going to go ahead and put some bench press in here. And we can go ahead. So now we have our bench press. So we have a break. So we can manually put in a break. So we have a rest period. So if we go ahead and go here, and I'm just going to set this to about 30 seconds. Usually I don't do any more than that, maybe a minute. So we'll go ahead and set that to 30 seconds, and we'll go ahead and click back. So now we're going to do our deadlifts, then we're going to have our rest for 30 seconds, and then we would go into our bench press. So I'm going to go ahead and go bench press, and I'm going to go ahead and do duration. Now, one thing I'm noticing in here is it doesn't have any reps, which is a bit disappointing. I would like to see reps in here. Maybe it's in here further, so we'll take a look further in here. But let's see, bench press. So I'm going to do bench press for, let's say, a minute and a half, and we'll set that. Then we also have our cool down, so we can set a cool down, and we can, if we have circuits, we can put circuits in here. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to do, let's do 3 circuits. So I'm going to do 3 circuits, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and name this. So I'm just going to say actually, let's just say strength training. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and save that. So now I've got that in my exercise here. So if we go back, I should be able to go in here. And here we go. So here's my strength training. So it has my new, and here is my exercise setup. So I have a 5-minute warm-up. I've got my deadlifts, and I've got my 30-second break. Then I've got a minute and a half of bench press. I've got a 30-second break, and then I've got a cool down. And so here I'm going to do 3 circuits of these. So I'm going to do 3 sets of deadlifts. Then I'm going to have my break in between there, and then I'm going to have my 3 sets of bench press. Now I'll go into my cool down, and it looks like cool down, you just set the time for that. It doesn't have like what you want your cool down to be, but this is really cool. So now we have that ability on our watches, and so on some of the other fitness watches, like on my Garmin, I can do this. So I'm really happy to see that Samsung has done this. So let's go ahead and jump into the Samsung Health here. As soon as I find the little Samsung Health. And oops, there it is. And so now you can see on the watch that we've got that energy score, we've got the sleep. So those tiles are lined up just like it is on the watch. So I'm going to click that exercise. And now I should have in here, there's my strength training. So then I can select that and I can take a look at what I have set up. And then when I'm ready, I just go ahead and click start. And I've got my warm up. So it's going to give me my 5-minute warm up. And you can see we've got that timer going. So this is really cool to see that Samsung's added this. I'm really happy to see this, and I'm excited to test it out. Okay, so that is, there's the Samsung Health. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new wearable app and see what that looks like. So you can see it's a redesign here also in the wearable app. So the watch faces, if we click on that, let's see if we have any new watch faces. I'm always excited to see if we get some new stuff here. I think the Friends might be new. That doesn't look familiar to me, but I don't use a lot of these watch faces. I use my own. But you can see the layout is a lot different than it was on the previous version. So let's go ahead and let's just pick just use a common one here. So the digital dashboard, let's go ahead and look at that one. So it looks like they've done a redesign in the colors. They're a little more vibrant if you look at that. I don't think that purple was there before in here. So it looks a bit different. So it looks like they have done a redesign on some of the watch faces. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fluid number, see if that looks any different. That looks about the same to me. We've got the one, this is the one I like to use when I'm out doing outdoor activity, hiking, that kind of thing. Really like this one. But these all look pretty much the same so far. Let's see if there's anything else in here with the watch faces. So it looks like they may be just a bit more vibrant, is what I'm noticing in the colors, especially in that digital dashboard. We've also got that info brick. Let's go ahead and activate the info brick and take a look at that one. And there's the info brick. So the colors look a bit different. They look a bit more vibrant, like I said. So I'm hoping that that's part of the One UI 6 watch update. Okay, there is a couple new options. So if we go into battery and we select battery, you can see if we scroll down here under power saving, there's some new additions. So we have a limit health features, which I don't believe was on the previous version. So it looks like you can actually select this and you can turn this on or off. And it says when power saving is on, the features below are turned off to save even more battery. So we can get a little bit more battery there. If we go ahead and scroll down even further, let's see if there's anything else in here. I think that was it for the battery. That looks like that's it for the battery. If we go back and we go to buttons and gestures, you'll see if we scroll down here, we now have these options of a double pinch. So this says this will show you a double pinch icon in the places where you can use this gesture. If we scroll down here, we have a shake to dismiss, which we can turn on, and we have a knock knock. If we turn on the knock knock feature, let's see what this turns on. So this will let us select an option so we can do my exercises. We can select open recent apps, turn on the flashlight, add a reminder, alarm. So any of these can be added into that knock knock. So right now I think I have that one set for my exercises. So I don't remember if this was in the previous version, but it's nice to see that we do have some other gestures here to play with in the new One UI 6 watch beta. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the tiles because some of these have been updated as well. So if we go ahead and go through here, you'll see that the weather tile has been updated. So that has a new look to it. If we go to our activities, so this has been updated. So the icons are a little bit different. The color's a little more vibrant. The workout screen has also been updated, so it's more of a neon green. If we just go ahead and select that, and then we have, you can see that they've kind of updated the colors in here. Let's see, sleep looks a little bit different as well. And it looks like the alarms also look a bit different. All right, so I went ahead and put the digital dashboard back on. I really like the way that that looks with the enhanced colors there. So let me know in the comments below if you're going to check out the One UI Watch 6 beta on your Galaxy Watch 6 or 6 Classic. What features are you looking for to test out? I will be testing out the battery to see if the battery life is improved. That's always a huge thing to see if the updates bring better battery life. Well, I appreciate you watching. And as always, give us a like, consider subscribing to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And click the bell notification so you're updated when new videos get uploaded. We'll catch you in the next video.